Hello, Just Too Good here. Guess what, guys? It's time to complain about Lego again. It's time, okay? I'm going to be a little bit cynical here. So if you don't like hearing me complain about a children's toy, click off the video. But I'm getting tired of this. This is getting out of hand in terms of being a Lego buyer and seeing the constant push of this same product 3 times, okay? So today, they revealed another Lego Spider-Man set. And this is the Spider-Man and Green Goblin Mech Battle for $20 with 296 pieces and 2 minifigures releasing April 1st, 2022. Okay, look. This Lego Spider-Man mech, they've spammed like 3 times once a year, okay? So we got the first one in 2020. Then we got the second one as a 2-pack, just like this set, where Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock in 2021. And now we're getting another Spider-Man mech in 2022, where Spider-Man versus Green Goblin, okay? Why do they keep doing the same trope? I get it, because it sells, right? But it's the most laziest design. They've swapped out a few pieces this time compared to the last Spider-Man mech, which swapped out a few pieces compared to the last Spider-Man mech. But if kids are the main buyer here, I get that releasing the same set every 3 years means you're introducing it maybe to a new generation. You're releasing the same set once a year for the past 3 years, okay? And we've gotten other mechs for Spider-Man, like the Miles Morales mech in 2021. What's the deal with freaking airline food? But also, what's the deal with the Spider-Man mech? This design is just so boring. It's the same Spider-Man that they've thrown in for a couple of years already, except worse because it doesn't have dual molded legs. It's the same Green Goblin they threw in last year with the Daily Bugle, with that Spider Lair set, except it doesn't have dual molded legs, or I guess printed legs to be more specific. So they're cheaping out on the minifigures here too. And they're just throwing out this set that has a Spider-Man mech for the 15th time. The Green Goblin mech, I don't care about a Green Goblin mech. When has Green Goblin used a mech? When has Spider-Man used a mech? Okay, they're going to say, in this part in the comics, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I get it. In the comics, they've used every vehicle possible. I mean, they have the freaking Thanos copter, okay? I don't know. Falcon Fan on Instagram said this is based off of a specific comic appearance, the Monster Hunters series, which, if that's true, wow, good job, Lego. You captured those mechs, like, totally spot on. I don't think it's even based off of this. It's like an indirect tie-in. But it's tiring as a Lego Marvel fan to see the same build essentially pushed out 3 times. Yes, I know this is slightly different from the last Spider-Man mech, but to have a Spider-Man mech 3 times in this $10 format 3 years in a row is lazy to me. You're putting out the same idea of a build, the same format of a build, and slightly tweaking a few things. This one looks like it has little spikes at the back. It's disappointing, and I don't know if they're trying to rip off kids more, where their parents will be like, oh, my kid likes Spider-Man, and then they get the same Spider-Man 3 times in a row, and then you get this Spider-Mech 3 times, which is slightly different. If I was a kid growing up here, and I got this 3 times, I would be grateful, because getting Lego is actually a really expensive hobby, and I think that's really nice of my parents to actually get me Lego, because it costs a lot to afford. But regardless, as a 24-year-old Lego fan, I deserve everything, okay? Lego needs to give me a free house, because they put out this crappy piece of crap set. Lego needs to give me a free car, because they put out this crappy piece of crap set. And this set needs to be exactly to my tailoring, because I buy Lego a lot a year, okay? And I deserve better, okay? In all seriousness, as a Lego Marvel fan, it is quite annoying to see them push out these ideas over trended. I mean, I defended the mechs this year. I thought those were a little bit more unique than the last few mechs, but this just feels like the same crap, except swap out the character. And essentially for the Spider-Man mech, don't even swap out the character, just add like 2 things to the back. It's annoying, okay? But regardless. This is coming out April 1st. And it's not an April Fool. Watch it be an April Fool, and the real reveal is the Ant-Man mech. Because this was originally rumored to be like an Ant-Man set. I was like, yeah, that doesn't sound legit. That I don't think that's happening. And yeah, it's not freaking happening. People even said this might be a Spider-Man movie set. No, they're not going to do that. And look what we got. We just got the same Spider-Man minifigure, except worse than other versions because it doesn't have dual molded legs. But then again, they used this in last year's Spider-Man sets. We got the same Green Goblin that they used in a couple sets last year, except without those leg prints, because, you know, whatever. I guess if you're a price per piece ratio person, this is a good deal because you got 296 pieces for 20 bucks. But it's essentially a mech set, which are already over that price per piece ratio anyways, so I guess those are good deals, and you'll defend that too. Okay, I'm being too cynical here. Lego Marvel good. Bye.